I wish that StreamYard would make a way to make it like fade out instead of just stopping it. It's just so abrupt, and everybody's like that.
Always. I wonder though if I could do it in like iMovie and then import it back into here, and it would be
maybe
more gradient.
Good morning.
Hi everybody. Welcome to some Saturday morning streams, some Saturday sprints. I know you have a lot of options. Thank you for picking us to fly with us today. The exits are here, here, and here, but please don't leave. Thank you for flying with us today. Thank you for sprinting with us.
If you'll notice, this plane has no exits because we do not want you to leave. Thank you.
You are trapped. For the first 45 minutes at least, you are here with us. No options. Hello, Elena.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sorry you're feeling sickly. That's the worst. Watching 2 lives while I work. Yes, I know. I was in the other live for a while, and then I was like, I have to actually go do my thing. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Chloe. Hello, Stacy. Welcome, friends. Good morning. It's just after midnight, so yay, morning. We're both in the morning. Look at us. It is Hotel California / forced productivity. You know, as we do. How may I help you, madam?
I will say though, I'm glad at least we're at Saturday morning. I don't want it to be Sunday morning yet. So
it is not. We still have that time at least. I have a curious cat. Guys, it is Saturday, which means we have options. If you joined us last night for Friday night sprints on Jessica's channel, thank you for joining us. If you are here for Saturday productivity, we've got you covered. We're going to do 2 45-minute sprints. And if you still want to get more done tomorrow night, we're going to have 8 p.m. sprints. I need to sit back here or else I look ridiculous. It's going to be very cash back in this zone for the day. Let us know in a comment down below what you're working on today. We would love to cheer you on. So let us know. Maddie's up real early. Welcome to the early morning sprints, my love.
Because Maddie's in the Pacific time zone, right?
In Vegas. The fuck was that?
My books on my desk just kind of like.
Yeah. We are still in.
And we're like, we are done. Standing. Thank you, ma'am.
Screw you. I'm going home. I'm going to be working on to learn loom knitting, so I can make a long enough to work on a skirt. A good.
My aunt makes those crocheting. She makes hats that have attached like scarves on them. Is that your washing machine?
Yeah.
It's a mess already. Oh my god.
Whatever Grandma put in there is not balanced. I would love to go to Sam's Club with you. I'm not going to drive 8 hours to do it, but I would love to.
Fortunately, I'm not a Sam's Club gal. I have a Costco card. But if you would like to go with me to Costco,
do that. I can't get to my mouse, madam. She's still too sketched. Like if I try to touch it, she's gonna get angry at me. I know, I'm sorry.
I woke up at 7:30 panicked that I was late for this stream because I didn't set an alarm and it was only 7:30, and I was like, okay, I'm good. I should totally set an alarm now, though. And then I fell back asleep without setting an alarm. So then I woke up panicked again at 8 o'clock. I was like, screw this. I'm just getting up.
I'm just awake now. Still working on my nano project, but I am writing rambling. So I'm hoping to make it more coherent. That is the... Get it, Julie. Can you guys not hear that? It's
we can hear it. For sure.
Oh, we can hear it. My door is shut. But it is right outside my door.
That's why you come here and you go to Costco with me.
We have BJ's and Costco's, but I've been to Sam's Club.
BJ's?
BJ's. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go get a BJ.
BJ's. They do.
We have Fuzzy's tacos, so I can't really say much about.
You don't get to talk. You do not get to speak.
The first time I said, we're going to go eat at Fuzzy's Tacos, and you were like, seriously? That's a real place?
I was like, that can't be an actual thing. Madam, you see yourself? Or are you going to attack my keyboard now? How may we help you? What is it?
She was like, I'm not sure what to do here.
Jasmine, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go now. Thank you.
I'm out.
I don't like it. Don't like it. It would be hard to focus on loom knitting with my cat right next to me. Mm-hmm. We have a restaurant chain called BJ's. That's not.
I have seen a restaurant called BJ's. Yes, but in New York. I was in New York when I saw BJ's. It sounds wrong.
I get no respect.
A lot of times our Sam's Clubs and Costco's are right across from each other here too. Which is wild because it's like, if you have both cards, what do you do? Just stand there at the light? Like, which way do I go? Which way do I go, George?
Well, you got to look up their actual sales, which is like, who wants to do that? Like, just go.
Not me.
They both have sales. It's all. Eat it, a kitty. Let's see. They have good pizza. I've never eaten in one of those places. Yep. If you have a bingo card, you may check off grandmother who obsessively wants to throw away trash. I have nothing from the last 10 minutes. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, she was in there late last night getting nothing out of your trash can.
No, I was like, there's nothing. All right, guys, we have 2 45-minute sprints. We are going to jump into them. Hello, Cool Gamer. Welcome. You got here just in time. Amber, you are working on edits?
I am working on... Yeah. I'm back at the beginning again, working on more revisions. So I am at chapter 2, which I had to completely delete and start over. So I'm trying to figure out what I want that chapter to be now.
I'm also on edits, and I've just deleted a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm writing things, as one does during the editing process. So we are going to jump into our first 45, see what we can get done. Come back here and cheer you on. Sound like a plan?
Sure. Julie with her majestic lighting in the background.
I'm still just dancing to this fucking washing machine. Yay, edits. All right, here we go. It is going to be this screen. We're going to do this timer.
And I have double checked that it is at 1 speed.
Love that.
I don't know if you guys can see if I push this up. It says playback speed normal. Playback speed normal.
Is the sound up or is it muted for the timer?
No, the sound is on.
Love this. It is on. Great. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Hello, everybody.
That was a smile.
That was a I wish that sprint had been mildly more productive, but it's okay smile. How did everybody do?
I added 277 slow words, but I also did update the vlog that I'm working on for this book. So,
oh, good. I'm glad. I'm excited that you have that. I got 754 words and multiple interruptions, but that's okay. I'm at a place where it almost feels like drafting. Like it almost feels like I'm actually participating in Nano because I have to rewrite these things. So, like these scenes, and I'm like, this is what this feels like. It's been a minute. I don't think I've drafted anything since what, like August when we went away.
Yeah, and not long after we got back, you were like, I don't have time to draft this. I need to work on book 3 edits. And you put it away. So
I put it away like in that month still. So like it's been a minute. Let's see.
did we go in July or August?
We went the last day of July, first week of August.
Into the August. Got it. Yeah. That makes sense.
We got up there like the 31st. You got in the 30th. We went up the 31st. I'm having a problem, and I bit my tongue just trying to do it. Sound. I bit it. I bit it good. Alrighty. The good thing about making a hat scarf combo is that I don't have to keep track of how many rows it has to be long enough for us to work for. Yep.
That was the best thing about making scarves was just you just keep going, and then you go like this every once in a while and go, nope, not long enough, and then you keep going, and then you go, nope, and like you don't have to keep track of how many rows that you've done, or once you have your like row and you're like got it, and know how many how many stitches, you just go for a long time because it takes a long time to make it long enough for a scarf.
I have no concept of that, but I did get gifted a scarf from somebody who made it. And when I tell you, I'm 5'9" on a bad day, 5'10" when I can sit up straight. And I was gifted a scarf that wound around my neck twice, still touched the ground on each side of me. It was excessive.
So there was a time a few years back when super scarves were actually popular. And there were these huge, oversized, like not only long but fat scarves. Like,
it wasn't
really
fat.
Popular. And my friend asked me to make him one, and he's 6'3", and he wanted a super scarf that could wind around his neck long enough to then also go down past his knees. And it had to be like this wide. The thing took me so long, but it came out so freaking cool.
I bet. This was like really fluffy wool, so it wasn't tight. It was like kind of looser, but it wasn't very wide. But when my knees would have been appropriate. It was ground on each side. Like for me to wrap it enough that it wasn't on the floor, I looked like I had an extended neck. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I would love to say that I got it to him in time for when he wanted it, but it took a little longer. So he didn't get it until New Year's.
And there you have it.
Winter's almost over.
Hello, Bree. First night of the fam moved in. They're cleaning out their old house, so it's keeping an eye on sleeping baby. He's now awake, dressed, and eating breakfast. Hopefully that move went well in conjunction with also having animals that you needed to keep contained while people were coming in and out. So I'm sure that was a big thing, but I'm glad that everybody is safely in. 403 words is phenomenal. 605 and read a little bit and got lunch. Excuse us. That's amazing. Chapter and a half done. Blech. Essays are hard. Essays? Are you in school? Did I not know you were in school? Go you. Yay for higher learning. It's like a blanket. Yeah.
Basically.
It's too big. I kept it for a very long time. Then I was like, it's not wearable. And I donated it to, like, you know, a giantess could wear it. I could not.
Maybe
But
taller than you are.
sure.
Maybe in their head they were, she's at least 6'5", and you're like 5'10", please, thank you.
They are shorter, but I'm like, I'm not that tall. Like, I could have re-gifted it. It was very neutral colors. I could have re-gifted it to my cousin who's like 6'9". It would have worked for him. Did not work for me. It did not work. You are doing the schools. Congratulations. Way to do the schools. It has been so long since the schools for me. No, I can't imagine they would. Can't imagine. Everything went well. Had to be in her crate more than usual, but she doesn't seem scared. That's good. That's good. Yes, he is 6'9". My cousin is the only person in the world that makes me feel dainty. He makes me feel straight up dainty. He's lost weight.
Feel like I was an elf, like a tiny little pixie.
Ridiculous.
I would feel so teeny. I'd be like, oh, I've never felt so teeny.
Everywhere we went, and I didn't realize how much people must get that, but everywhere we went, he would get, God damn, how tall are you? He's like, I'm 6'9".
The only time I've ever asked somebody that was when I was in high school and I was working at Whataburger, and this guy came in, and I was like, looked up, and I was like not paying attention, and I was like, I looked up and I was looking at like his belly button area, and I was like, oh my God, how tall are you? And he was like, he goes, oh, and he handed me this card, and it was like, how tall am I? 7'2". Yes, thank you for asking. It doesn't bother me that everyone asks me every day. And I was like, that's hilarious. You can keep the card, but what do you want? I was like, what do you want? What do you want?
He thought
that was the tallest person I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, he was 7'2", I think. Yeah, and it was just like, oh my God.
It's excessive.
It was like a basketball player.
My best friend growing up, she's still my best friend. Her father he's retired now, a Major League Baseball umpire. And his brother, so like the brothers, one was a Major League Baseball umpire, one was a Major League NBA ref. And so between the two of them, my best friend, her dad did baseball, but her cousin was born the day before me. So our parents were like in the hospital together, and I grew up knowing her and being friends with her, and like also going to school with her and whatnot. And her godfather is Charles Barkley. So family parties were really interesting because you would often have like actual NBA players and like actual MLB players, and like I saw people. So it was like, I still remember like walking into her house and being like, how do you casually say hello to Charles Barkley in a kitchen with a plate of food? I was like, hello, sir.
No, that just happened.
This is a thing that is super cash, and they were casual about it because that was like their life, and I was like, I don't know what to do here. But tall people is a way of life around me. During the first sprint, I had to keep moving the cat away from the yarn. Yeah, it seems like you should get like a box like that you can pull it from. It keeps them away from the ball.
They actually make like yarn pottery to where it's like a vase type thing that you put it in, and it has holes that you thread it through so that they can't like get to it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Those are really cool.
On my dad's side of the family, the shortest girl besides me is 6 foot. Wait, over 6.5? No, 6 foot. And then half the guys are over 7 foot, and I'm 5'5". Yeah. Well, you know, a guy who was 6 foot even tried telling me he was so tall, and I'm like, my little brother's 4 inches taller than you, so you can calm down. Nobody's tall for me anymore. Hello, Mr. Barkley. Nice belt you have there. He's very nice. Just FYI, he's a very, very kind person. And it didn't help that I was on a step down from him as he was coming out and I was going in. So like I was already considerably shorter. but very kind. He moved backwards so I could get in. It was very nice of him. Scared, not scared. I am good at English. I knew. Scarred, and scared. Either way, your dog is okay, which is good. Friends, we have another sprint in us. It will be our last sprint of the morning, and then we will be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. There is a 30-hour write-a-thon going on right now. There are a ton of sprints for Nano. I'm going to right now put the link to the spreadsheet for all of the sprints. And actually, hold on, I'm going to send a different link. So there's a spreadsheet that deletes itself every day after that day's sprints are over. I'm going to send you the link to the actual author tubers channels so that you can then follow who you want to follow. But it also in the consecutive tabs has who's sprinting when. So you can check that out.
I just have it up now. Like I just have it up all the time.
I do too.
Yeah.
Everybody's helping me at Fortnite.
Valid.
I had to have training for a COVID pop-up room for the neonatal ward, and it's so high that I have to stand on a stool to set it up and take it down. Good Lord. It's tiny. Also, neonatal COVID is sad to me. Gonna have some lunch and diamond paint for a bit. Sounds phenomenal. All right, friends, I'm going to pin, I can't pin that in here. Later, I will pin that comment so that you guys can have that link. But for right now, we're going to jump into another sprint as soon as Amber gets the timer actually ready.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Caught me slipping.
And then hopefully we can go forward and have a productive sprint. Yeah. Cool. Let's
I've got cuddles and coffee. The cuddles come from pets, but that's okay.
I've got nothing, and I'm just hoping for no interruptions this time around. We got this.
Lock the door.
Right. I can't because the cat freaks out. If the door is shut, the cat freaks out. If it's like even cracked a little bit, she's fine. But if I shut it all the way, she wigs. It's not great. But
I'm gonna wait till she's sleeping and over there and just like lightly.
As soon as I move, she's alert and awake. So for me to get over there, she'd be awake. All right, pals, here we go.
Good luck, everyone.
In what world was that 45 minutes? That was clearly silly clock games.
It was on normal speed. I proved it at the beginning of the thing.
That felt really quick. For
Did
me
it?
personally.
It felt like a lifetime for me.
No.
I had finally made it over 1,000 words. And then I was like, oh, I need to like go back through and figure out what I'm going to continue writing in this chapter. And I saw another one that I was like, oh, I forgot to delete that. Oh, now I'm back down to 400 words added.
I know. I did a lot of adding and subtracting. I think I'm still around 1,000, but that's only because there's more that I have not deleted yet. So, you know, it's going to be a thing. It's just, that's the way it goes. It's okay when you're editing. I was in a sprint earlier and somebody was like, don't delete words, not during Nano. And I was like, I'm not doing Nano. B, even if you are doing Nano, delete words that don't work. You don't have to keep everything. You shouldn't.
No, and I think that starting with learning, when I first started writing because of Nano, like, while I'm grateful that Nano got me writing, like, it forced me to, like, actually do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It still put a weird mindset that isn't valid in my head of every word counts and, like, it's just about the word count. Get as many words as you can. I don't follow that anymore. So I'm okay with ending a first draft at only 56,000 words because I know when edits it'll get there. Like, it's fine. I know you don't know that life because you're the opposite. You end first drafts at like 150,000 and you need to work them down.
Yeah.
Like, most of my first drafts is literally just like mostly dialogue.
I don't know. It's okay. Let us know how you did in a comment down below. Are you going to continue to participate in more sprints today? Let us know what your plans are.
Yeah, we're going to go see some family for a little bit, and then I'll come back and jump back into sprints, which I'm glad they're doing that write-a-thon now, so I'll have sprints to choose from all day.
I mean, there always are during Nano. I need to run up to my local indie and sign some more book orders that came in. And then I'll be back and I'll probably just start working again. But I got to run up there first.
I love that for you.
I love that for me too. I got an email. They're like, we have more book orders. Can you come in? And I was like, I will be there tomorrow. I'm trying to sneak in a little writing between family time. I get it. What? Where is here? Where is there?
Where art thou?
Where art thou, fair Stacy? Because no, thank you. Hard pass. In the real world. Jumped in for the last 20 minutes and got 136 words on chapter 3 for prices. Almost said pieces. That's not what that says.
No, you did actually said pieces.
I corrected it immediately. Way too quick. 2.5 chapters done. That's amazing.
That's great, though.
Because I know we're close geographically. It's been raining here with a little ice pelt. What?
Yeah, she says she's in Ohio.
No snow in Ohio right now. Get gone. No, thank you. That is fantastic. 859 words is wonderful. I got baby fed, got the room divided for puppy and baby to play without her thinking his toys are her toys. It's fair. Didn't write anything. Hating the essay less, which is nice. It is nice.
That's good progress. That means the words are better.
Hello.
Nice.
Last 35 minutes and got 613 words. That is amazing. And during Nano, I keep a cuts file to toss scenes in or paragraphs in that I know don't work, but for the sake of Nano, I count them as words written.
That's the thing, though, is for me personally, when I do that, I'm so excited that I hit 50K. Then as soon as I'm like, okay, Nano's over, and then I take away those scenes, and then it drops dramatically. I'm like,
yeah, I mean, everybody has a different method, right? Like different things work for everybody. So if it's a motivator for you to hit that 50K and like that's your keep pushing point and it doesn't bother you when you drop later, then more power to you. I strike through words I know I won't keep. Okay. That's a method. I wrote 752 words, got through some info dumping, and hit 45K. Look at you go.
Nice.
It's amazing. Good night, Siobhan. No more sprints until later this coming week. Get some rest. 30-hour write-a-thon playlist is right there. She has the wrench of power. You can click that link. Right? You do have a wrench of power. You had to have. You couldn't put it in there.
On the same number. I don't know
put it in there anyway. Yes, I know it is very late there. We appreciate you being there, being here. I will be taking a break and coming back when Caro has her sprints later and another after that. I'm going to try to get as many in as I can. We're going to see. You're very, very welcome for the sprints. Again, reminder, we have Sunday at 8 p.m. EST and every Saturday through November, and they are already scheduled, so you can go set your notifications. They're already all up. Yeah, it's nice when it's too warm for it to stick. It's 68 degrees here in Pennsylvania. I'm also on the furthest side of Pennsylvania from Ohio, but the train's just saying hello. So there's that. For those of us who have not hit the 50K before or finished a longer work, counting those words are important. I get it. I've had the Rinse of Power since April 2020. You can't have it back now. It's mine. Technically, I could take it back. I would never. It's fine. You're very welcome for the extra sprint. I'm glad that it helped you. I love seeing everybody's progress. I will hopefully see a whole bunch of you in the comment section of sprints throughout the rest of the day. Like I said, I will be back as soon as I go sign some books, run an errand, and then I will be back into all of the sprints. So thank you for joining us. I think that's about everything. I'm gonna let Amber say bye to you.
Yeah, I don't know who it is. It was like a scam thing, and I kept saying, I kept doing the mute so that it sounded like I was having a bad connection, and they just keep calling though. Like you could tell that it's a call center. Like there's like tons of people talking, and I was like, I think you have the wrong number. Are you Amber? Nope. Sure, I'm not.
No, I'm not. All right, friends, have a fantastic rest of your day. I hope it continues to be productive. And like I said, hopefully we will see you in some comment sections of sprints coming up later this afternoon.
Right? Yeah, we won't be live, but we might be in the comments. No, so
we'll be in the comments. And hopefully we see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. EST. Until then, be awesome. That's it.
Be amazing.
Be amazing. Bye, friends.